Welcome back once again to Resident Evil. I'm lying. This is not Resident Evil at all. Welcome back once again to Metroid Prime. This is my 100% run of Metroid Prime. This is episode 8 of said run. In the last episode, we got Space Jump Boots as well as the Morph Ball Booster thingy. And in this episode, we're going to continue our adventure and continue exploring and doing things. It's just something to note. I think I mentioned this before, but I love how you can see the drops on your visor, and if you actually go into morph ball mode, you can see the water droplets hitting you, and you go back up, like when you come out of your spaceship, you can actually see the drops of water hitting the spaceship. What was that? I did not... Wow, that was weird. Anyway. Ooh. With double jump, we can easily make our way back up here without any problems whatsoever. But it's just, back when this game came out on the GameCube, everyone... It was the height of the console wars, let's call it. Have I already? Yeah, I think I have. No, I haven't. I haven't scanned these guys. I scanned them on my first run, and I haven't been back here on my second run. So let me go ahead and read you about the seedlings. They're plant-based ground feeders. Dorsal spines can be ejected in self-defense. That's it. Oh, freaking jerk. Absolutely jerk. And I don't think I've scanned these guys then. No, I have. Tangleweed. Anyway, back in the height of the console wars, it was, things were getting pretty silly. Welcome to the Impact Crater. We've been reading about this all along throughout the Chozo lore. The place where they create the asteroid or the meteor has hit, and we're going to read a little pirate data here. Log 10.308.0 field team reports are in on an aged structure of alien design built on the surface of Talon 4. Studies show that this structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of energy within the deep crater. Science team believes that the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics, and studies on them have begun. As this field could hinder future energy production operations on Talon 4, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. So yeah, the space pirates will not let archaeological sites impede their progress. And if we had ever come here before, which I did in my first run, this is blocked off, so we could not have access to this, but now we can because we have missiles. So I'll finish my thought on the console wars in a second, but there's stuff to read here, so I'm gonna hold off on that thought and finish up in a sec. So more Chozo lore. Throughout our living nightmare, as we battle with this unyielding darkness, we Chozo see a light. This light glows with promise, chasing the shadows cast by the great poison, and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though, at times it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into the figure of a woman. Burning brightly, the luminescence descends from space, then retreats back into the infinite blackness from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end. Again, that makes no sense lore-wise to me, because like, the Chozo don't have females and males? Do they? Like, they're birds. What's a woman to them? And like, we've already... I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. Because Samus grew up with the Chozo. I don't know. It doesn't flow to me. I don't know. I'm not gonna criticize. I'm not gonna have a go at it or anything. It just kind of doesn't flow to me. But anyway, more Chozo lore. The containment of the great poison. This task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty, even as we suffer with the land and its creatures. We will pour our will into the 12, the artifacts that, when brought together, form the lock that holds this great evil at bay in the depths of the planet. This lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it, to preserve the power of the seal and to protect it from those who would meddle for their own designs, space pirates. We will spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never open until the day comes when the disaster can finally be put right. So, the music changes. I love it. So here we have some totems. And in the middle we have this cool structure, and in the middle of that we have a Chozo artifact. So by walking into it, we can start getting clues to where the others are. I'm going to take a sip of coffee here. Artifact of Truth, the first of the 12. Collect it, then scan the totems here for clues on the locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open the path to the center of the impact crater. Alright, so here we have it. We have artifacts down here. We have the truth. So as you can see, we've also acquired 22% of the items, and we have 41% of the logbook entries. So you can go back and read all the Chozo entries if you so desire. Got some creatures, our research, artifacts, we have the truth, and the pirate data. Cutscene. Shh. Alright, and we get an achievement for doing normal things throughout the game. So anyway, we see here, this is the artifact of truth. It's been returned. Awesome. Alright, so next we're going to scan all the other totems and get clues as to where the other artifacts are. So let's start here. Alright. Translating Chozo runes, a sun chamber high atop our ruined home became the nest of a great beast. We've already been to the sun chamber. We killed Flagra, I believe the name of that plant monster. That was our first real boss. A source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place. And I think I mentioned this in a previous episode. I hate that place because we do go back, and I mentioned we go back, and that's where we go back to fight spirits that have been drawn to that place. Release their bond and claim the artifact of Wild. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Alright. The heat of Magmor was a test for many warriors. A shrine in their honor holds the artifact of strength. We'll be getting that soon. And we have invaders have claimed Phendrana as their own. A tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held. This makes no sense to me, again, in terms of, like, timeline. So, we've read that the meteor hit. It poisoned the planet. They sealed the poison with the artifacts. And then they hid the artifacts. And then the space pirates came. But yet the clue already mentions the space pirates are here. That doesn't make any sense to me. Again, I guess I'm just being picky. But anyway. A tower within the ruins where light always shines. Move through the waters there to find the artifact of Life Giver. Within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. A chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of World. I don't like that place either. It's not my favorite. It's hard, and I don't like it because it's hard. Alright, and one in Talon's far corners, a grove of flies. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves to find the artifact of Chozo. One more, I believe, and that's all of them. A tall cave stands at Phendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of spirit. And I believe that is all of them. Indeed. All right. We're heading back. And actually, we're actually, I mean, look at this place. This place is awesome. Before we go, let's take a little time and actually take a look. Because they put a lot of detail into this. Look. Chozo statues here. They're birds. Same over here. That beak is broken on that side because this place is ancient. And then the big bird over there, and it's kind of got the wings right here. And then the bigger one on top of it, just overlooking all of them. And it's such a cool. It's just very well designed. I think Retro did a phenomenal job with this game. So anyway, headed back yeah, headed back. Anyway, let's talk about, go back to the thing I was talking about earlier, the console wars. You know, back in the day, Xbox, GameCube, and PlayStation 2, they were just fighting with each other to see who had, like, graphics were like all the to do back then. And I just remember very clearly seeing this game, like playing it for the first time, and just like the PlayStation 2 simply cannot handle this game. And it's true. PlayStation 2 just simply could not handle this game. I mean, the PlayStation 2 did a lot of awesome things. I'm not bashing it. I love the PlayStation 2, but anywho. We are headed back. Let's see. I'm going to head back to Magmore Caverns, and the fastest way to get there is back to the canyon and through the root cave. So I guess we can go this way. They both lead to the same area, both paths. I'll just go ahead. Go this way. And it's easy because we can just double jump our way where we need to be. Of course I got hit. Naturally I got hit. I believe that is the door. Excuse me, sir. Thank you very much. Sorry to have killed you, but it needed to happen. Let me just make sure I scanned that. I hadn't. See, I'm glad. Are you serious? Freaking. Come on. Yeah, if I say the word serious, then my phone thinks I'm talking to her. So anyway, we have blood flower, able to eject toxic spores. Toxins are poisonous even to the blood flower itself. 3 mouth nodules protrude from the stalk beneath the flower, each with a rudimentary brain cluster and the ability to spew toxic fumes at anything within a 5-meter radius. Spores ejected from the stigma at the center of the flower are sufficient to kill this creature if they explode in its vicinity. Such as that. So, I'll go ahead and take that energy. Thank you very much. Yeah, sometimes, you know, I can't say that word, or my phone's like, hey, hello, did you want something? Nobody's talking to you, phone. Calm down. Alright, jump back down here. And actually, this is going to be really easy with double jump because I'm just going to draw them over here. I'm going to draw them over, and then I'm just going to double jump past them. I'm not actually going to kill these guys if I don't have to, because it's just a waste of time. Alrighty. Back to Magmore Caverns. Yes, yes. I think I hit my microphone, so sorry about that. Alright, where are we? So over there's the rails that we can't access yet, so it's over to this side. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take some damage from the Magmore. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. Can I hit it from here? It doesn't seem like it. So there's really nothing to be done. It's kind of unavoidable, kind of crappy, but you know. And it's gonna take a nibble at me. I tried. I'm actually surprised I avoided it. Look at that. Not too shabs. I'm not gonna be patient. I'm gonna go for it. I made it. Don't recommend, but I did it. All right, here we're gonna kill this Magmore. Shut your mouth. Oh, shut it. Just shut up. I'm gonna go ahead and do the foolish thing and double jump my way across. This is not usually the way you would want to do this. The easier ways, well, the safer ways to do it that way, the catwalk, but I'm impatient, so. And that's okay, because guess what? I only lost 4 points of health, and I'm going to regain them right here. So we're actually headed back after these flamethrowers do their thing. We're actually headed back to the station here. A lot of earthquaking. Yeah. Actually, I meant to scan that earlier just to show. There's a Bendesium. And actually later on, I believe there's a... I don't know if you can hear it, but I believe there's a power-up down there somewhere. But that's later. There's nothing we can do about it now. Alright, so we're back here, and those can actually shoot through the door. So we got to be careful. Keep missing. I think I got him that time, though. Got him. Yeah, these guys do quite a little bit of damage, and not a big fan. I don't want to use missiles, but I will if I have to. There's another one over there. He's already been activated, but hasn't seen me. Oh, come on. How did I miss? There we go. Alright, so we're in this area again, and this time we're heading up. We're actually going to collect our second artifact here. Get rid of these puffers. Don't really want to deal with them right now. Get a little bit of energy back. And go ahead and... There we go. There's another puffer up there. Now, remember I told you guys we couldn't make it up that platform earlier? Well, guess what? We can make it now. I'm going to head over here. Climb up on this platform here, and then back on this catwalk here. And we've reached the top area. There's some health. Well, there's some item containers there, and not necessarily health. But anyway. So the collapsible suspension bridge is functional but requires power. Alright, so it looks like this is the bridge, and it's going to lead us up there. And we got this little thing, so we're going to go ahead and scan it. This is actually a research log entry. It's a spinner device. I'm not going to read it because it's dumb. Basically, you get into it like this, and you spin. And you can see the bridge actually going out. Ooh, you got to be careful, because it'll poop you out when it's done, and sometimes you accidentally spin or boost your way to places you don't want to be. But anyway. You do need double jump to make it up here. Make our way up this little path. Get in there. Thank you. I don't know. I was stuck on the door. I don't know why. And what do we have here? Why, this is the artifact of strength, I believe. There's something else. Bendesian portion very unstable. Right. So anyway, go ahead and collect the Chozo artifact. It is the artifact of strength, the second of the 12. Is that really the second of the 12, or is it just the second one we've collected? Hold on, coffee time. Anyway, not really important. So we've acquired the second. I guess it is the second because it's in the inside circle. Any hoodles. Make sure you don't fall into the magma there. With that collected, hopefully the turrets didn't respawn, did they? Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? That's so silly. And of course I missed. How does it just go through? Like the hitboxes. Oh. Alright, well, let me take a look at my map. Alright, Phendrana Drifts is that way, so we're going straight ahead. Hopefully I can make it up there. Oh man, I didn't think I'd make it. I didn't think I'd make it. That's okay. We did make it, so nothing to worry about. What? Oh, okay. Alright, back to the drifts. And with double jump, we can actually access new areas right from Phendrana Shore's zone. Now, before we do anything, however, I am going to go ahead and save. But actually, before I save, I'm still a teeny bit paranoid about the audio. So before I save, I have to, call this episode here to make sure that the audio is working how it's supposed to. Because if I save it and this episode, the audio doesn't record, I'm going to be grumpy. So I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. Next episode, we're going to continue exploring Phendrana Drifts. Now that we have double jump, boost boots, we can actually explore a lot more of this area. So thank you for joining me for this episode, and I'll catch you guys next time.